Hey guys, this is Zach here, and I'm back in the floor because I have a giant box to go over. So, Level 99 Games is a company that makes amazing board games. You've probably heard of one of the board games before. They make a lot. The recent really big one was Millennium Blades, which is a board game that takes place in a world where a card game has taken over the world, basically. Pretty much Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a board game that simulates playing a card game. It's complicated, I'll get into it later. But I got in contact with Level 99 Games because they're having a Kickstarter right now for their new game called Temporal Odyssey. And this game is awesome. Actually, the designer of the game got with me on Tabletop Simulator on Steam, and we actually played the game. And it's actually really cool. It's a game about fighting time travelers. You each have a character, you each have starting spells, but then there's 3 decks. There's a past deck, a present deck, and a future deck. And as you're playing this game, you actually draft from these decks to build your cards as you play. It's really fun, and actually really easy to play. I didn't know anything about the mechanics when I started, but I think by like the second or third turn, I pretty much had everything down. It is really fun, and the best part about it is it's only $20 to get the game on Kickstarter right now. As of this recording, there's 7 days left, so 1 more week. It's already been funded. They've already doubled their funding that they're supposed to get, so they're doing awesome on it. If you want to go check it out, I'll put a link in the description, and you can go kickstart the game. Right now, the expected delivery date is May, and I'm pretty sure Level 99 is pretty good about getting their games out on time. But there's no crazy different reward things you can pick, like $20 get you the game, or you can do $100 and it gets you the entire library of games that came out this year, pretty much. It's pretty awesome. And also on that page for the Kickstarter, you can download a print and play version, so you can just print it out yourself and play it at home and try it out and see if you like it. There's also a link to the rulebook and the actual Tabletop Simulator too, so you can play it online without having to print off anything. It's really cool. I really like the game. I'm definitely getting it, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. This is one of those games that it comes in a small box, so you can just take it wherever you want to. If you're going out to, eat at a restaurant or something, and the food's going to take a while, you can just bust this out and play and finish before your food gets there. It plays pretty quick if you know what you're doing. They've already unlocked 2 of the stretch goals. They have a extra traveler, which is the time traveler you're fighting with. So there's an extra one of those in the box, and there's a second guest traveler from one of their other games called BattleCon. That's going to be in the box too. And actually, as I'm recording right now, it looks like they just unlocked their 3rd traveler, which is Alicia the Medium, called the Mother of Beasts, which looks terrifying. So she's going to be in the box. And there's 1 more stretch goal to unlock at 30,000, which is 3 new classes of cards for you to draft from those decks to play with. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that because their Kickstarter's still going on. It's an awesome game. I'm getting it. If you guys like any of my stuff in this channel, you'll like that game. But anyways, Level 99 is awesome, and they wanted to send me some other stuff to show off to you guys from their other games that are currently available. So I have no idea what's in here. I cracked the top just so I didn't have to do it on camera. I haven't looked inside or anything, so I don't know what's inside, so it's a surprise for both of us. Alright, so let's see what we got. We got paper. A lot of paper. Some more paper. Oh, geez. I see one thing in there. Okay. So, how about this? I'm going to put the box off to the side. I'm going to reach in and grab stuff. So the first thing I grabbed is Pixel Tactics Deluxe. This is awesome. I've never actually played Pixel Tactics. It's one of their games they've been doing the longest. It's very, from what I've seen, it's a very simple game. Like, you have a number of characters and you fight someone else with those characters, and it's one of those games that's really simple, hard to master kind of games. And they sell it in like little packs, so it's really cheap to actually play. This is like a box set that has like, I think, pretty much everything in it, besides like the promo heroes and stuff. I think. But that's awesome. I'm definitely making a video on each of the things in this box, so if you see something in here that you like, give me a little while. There'll be a video on it very soon. So that's awesome. They sent us that. Just gonna randomly reach in here, pull something else out. Hey, this is some more Pixel Tactics cards. There's a Game Designer card. And the Game Changers. These might be promos? I don't know if these are promos or like maybe a different expansion. Like I said, never played Pixel Tactics, so I don't know how it works, but we got a whole bunch of those too, so that's awesome. Reaching in the box, what do we got? Oh, we got a shipping label, don't need that. What is this box? Oh, awesome. So usually when Level 99 does a Kickstarter, they're awesome, and they do a thing where you can do a print and play, like I said for Temporal Odyssey. I've done a print and play for this game, I think, 3 times altogether now. This game is awesome. This is Exceed Fighting System. This is the Red Horizon box, which is from UFS. If you guys have any seen that card game, Universal Fighting System, Red Horizon is that company's own IP, and they helped Level 99 with this game, because this is kind of newer, and this is their set in that universe, in that game. I've actually played Exceed Fighting System, not a whole lot, but I've definitely played it enough times. This game is awesome. This is a fighting card game that plays like a 2D side-scroller fighting game, basically. You play, you can move up and back to like get closer to your opponent and get away from your opponent. You can do throws, you can do all kinds of attacks. This game is super fun. I'll definitely make a video on this too and have some gameplay of this. I love this game. I've never actually gotten it. Like I said, I have like 3 different print and play versions sitting around somewhere. This is awesome. Exceed's awesome. Okay, there's one more tiny box in here. Oh, hey! So this is some more stuff for Exceed. So this is another guy from Red Horizon. This is basically an entire pack that has everything you need to play with this fighter in the game. It's got 31 cards that you play with Super Skullman and Exceed with that set back there. That's cool. So we got more characters to play with too. Okay, there's only one more thing left in the box, and I'm super excited about this one. This is Millennium Blades. This is that game I was talking about earlier. This game has gotten hundreds of great reviews. This game is amazing. It kind of tells you what it is up here. A board game about collectible card games and the gamers who play them. This is a board game set in a world where this card game called Millennium Blades has pretty much taken over everything. And there you go. In this game, you play in tournaments with your decks, and then in between the tournaments, you literally buy, sell, and trade cards. You have stacks of cash that you use to buy cards, you can sell cards to get money, you can trade with other players, you can buy packs that get you new cards, and you can send in cards for promos. It is insane. It's one of the coolest ideas I've ever heard of. And with a game like this, it's basically like infinitely expandable. Like they can always just make new cards for this. They already have a couple of different expansions out for this. One of them is like just new cards to add to the game that adds new mechanics, and I think one of them is like a boss mode where you're fighting like this eldritch god kind of thing. Like you're all fighting against it. It is super cool. Definitely doing a video on this too. I don't know if I'll have a full gameplay video for this, because this is like a kind of like an all-night kind of game. But those definitely gonna be videos for this. Definitely. Alright, so that's everything in this surprise box. Thank you, Level 99 Games, for sending me this stuff. You guys are amazing. There's definitely videos coming out for this stuff soon. Please go check out their Kickstarter for Temporal Odyssey. It's a super awesome game. $20 gets you the game. Super easy, super cheap. That's an awesome game. Alright, that is it for me, guys. I have to go open up all these boxes, figure out how to play these games, and get back to you soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a nice day.